Okay, I think that one
Joe,
thing that we always forget is when it comes to policy making, one thing that Democrats do that Republicans don't do is Democrats create too much policy. We can look at the Affordable Care Act, which people consider the Obamacare. Now, what happens is when you create too much policy, you restrict markets. And then when you force people to use the market, i.e., big government and a reliance like the councilwoman said earlier, it drives the prices up. And so a lot of people get upset. Well, you're giving tax breaks to the rich. Well, they forget that you work at these companies. And in order to lower the cost of living, you have to give certain companies tax breaks because once you give tax breaks, it lowers the cost of manufacturing, it lowers the cost to retain people, it lowers the cost to buy certain things that you need for a company, which in return, it also lowers the cost of living, but it boosts the amount of wages that you get, or it makes balance between your wages and your cost of living. So where you have Democrats that want to regulate every single thing, whether it's free speech, guns, or whether it's what type of business that you can't have or how much you make in a business, too much regulation is always bad. And that's one thing that flows with me about the Republican Party. Less regulations and more freedom so we can be able to create the type of wealth, generational economic wealth that we need in order to be a sustainable country.